Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to Xander's Take, where you hear my take on sports around the world and in your high school. Today, I have Xander Beeson refugee juniors Alan Robles and Ashten Johnson, and we're going to be talking about Camel Football. If you've been living under a rock lately, you probably don't know, but Andrew Rose has been named head coach of the football team. And these two were here when the program was in its glory days, as you would say. Give me your opinions on that. What the environment was like when you were here.
How it was, the energy?
The energy and all that.
Very, very positive. Very, you could tell everyone had a motive. When we were up on that practice field, it was no joke. But at the same time, they were having fun, you know? It felt like 4A football.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, you just had good leaders like Madden and Parker Long, and, you just had those guys, and they just really motivated each other, and they would give these speeches every Thursday night before a game, and it just got everybody riled up and excited to play just football, but also to have some fun and just do the sport that you like doing. So it was really cool being a part of it.
And you guys did play football your sophomore years at Xander Beeson. Was there any differences between here and there?
The change. Just overall, just everything. It was the same thing, but it just felt a lot different. I mean, it's a good program there, too. I mean, they're just there to play football, man. We're just here to play football.
Yeah, I mean, like Alan said, they're a good program. They want to build rituals. That ain't right. They want to build what's the word? Traditions. They want to build traditions for the team, and they want to do what the Camels did, but have their own take on it, which is super cool because they motivate each other too. Their coaches motivate. They get on each other's butts and just everything like that. They high energy, high tempo. They're a good program. But it's kind of the same of what it was like over here my freshman year, so the 2016 season. So.
Okay. We recently did have our pre-summer football meeting. Coach Rose was on his soapbox that whole time. Give me your thoughts on everything he said and how you felt walking out of that meeting.
Very tense. Very, very tense because you know how he is. I mean, he told us everything we didn't want to know, but we had to know. And it was just a matter of lack of will. Not a lot of us are showing up, and I mean that goes with me because I haven't shown up to any. I apologize. Shout out to Coach Rose. I'll be there Monday, but yeah, I mean, and that's just not right for the upcoming freshmen. Like you said, we're just a bad example, and I mean, future-wise, what he's trying to do is, in a way, very smart because I mean, like he said, these old traditions ain't working for us. We need something different, and I love the way he's pushing that and how he's pushing it. I don't know. He's a very smart man. I have very much confidence in him.
I don't know. Like Alan said, it was really tense, but at the same time, it was something that everybody in there needed to hear. I mean, I didn't play this last season, so I don't know what it was like for you guys in those locker rooms and on the field when you guys were losing by 40 plus whatever. I don't know what that felt like because I've never been in a situation like that, but I know that Rose is sick of it, and I know that he doesn't want to lose like that anymore, and he doesn't want to lose in general. So I think it was a good thing for him to be on his soapbox that entire time, constantly push down our throats that we were 0-18, that we got outscored by almost 200 points for the past two seasons, just stuff like that. It's something that we need to hear, and I felt really motivated afterwards. I mean, I went out to the backfield and just did cone work and conditioning right after that drill. Just went out there in the rain and just did it. And, I mean, I definitely could have been harder. I definitely should have showed up this last Wednesday to the open defense. But, I mean, I didn't, and that's a mistake on my part. But, I mean, you just got to keep doing it. And, I mean, that's just what Rose wants because he just wants to have the best football season possible while also having the best personal seasons possible. He wants us to succeed, not as a team, but personally as well. So,
yeah, and when it comes to Camel Football, the elephant in the room is the culture shock he brought in when 90% of the coaching staff from these past 2 years is gone. Whole new coaching staff for the most part. Have you guys met any of those coaches? If so, what are your thoughts on them? Are they good coaches? How do you think it's going to pan out this next year?
I don't know if they're good coaches. I mean, I don't know how they coach. Besides Sullivan, I mean, he was my 7th grade coach. I mean, he's a very good coach. And I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully good things.
I've talked with a few of the coaches. I mean, they seem like good guys. They seem like good guys with good intentions, but they also seem like they're really passionate and they really want to do bigger and better things this next season. So it's really cool to have that. And as a coaching staff, I mean, like I said, I don't know what the coaches were like the past 2 years, so I'm not going to talk on them because I don't know. But from what I've experienced with these guys this year so far, I mean, they seem really motivated. They seem really passionate about what they want to do, and they just want us to be good. So I like that. So I'm excited about this next season.
All right, and that's going to wrap up Xander's Take. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a hand for Alan Robles and Ashton Johnson.